Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today it's the third and final game in this three-game interleague series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the San Francisco Giants. The Rays aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Stepping up now, Nicholas Castellanos. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Span on the run, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The 1-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another 1-2 delivery. Down the first baseline. Saladino is right there. Flip to Bumgarner covering as he hustles over to record the out.
Batting third.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Bumgarner, affectionately known of course as Mad Bum, he was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. CC Sabathia is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Maybe.
Here's Cameron Maben now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is O'Neill. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, I was fortunate to play 2 years in this ballpark and call it my home. And one thing I'll tell you is, as a right-handed hitter, get going opposite field into the bay out of your head, because it's not happening. You have to keep the line drive approach, and this park plays 2 different ways. Day game, the ball will fly a little bit to left. Night game, stay on the attack, stay big part of the field, up the middle the other way, and you'll have success.
Now the first pitch from CC. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Previous history with Sabathia, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Drilled on the ground is short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Second inning now from San Francisco with no score. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Josh Bell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Bumgarner has his sign. Looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Got him.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is, in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Pillar, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Here's the 0-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Bregman has it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That's by him for strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So in now for San Francisco, Starlin Castro. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line drive to center field. Pillar is right there, 1 down.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And we have to focus on Matt Carpenter right here. This guy bounces around, can play a number of different positions, and has a good enough arm to play them all and play them all at a high level.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Previous history with Sabathia, he's 0 for 5. Now the first pitch from CC. Bullet back up the middle. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
And here's Tyler Saladino. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia.
Mejia.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Pillar's there, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back with more. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. The left-handed hitting Matt Carpenter is the first at bat in the inning. Bumgarner has his sign. First pitch on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, batting .500, 4 for 8. Now the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Stepping in now, CC Sabathia. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Standing in, Gene Segura. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Profar at short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail this one 1-0. Next to bat for the Giants, Madison Bumgarner, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High drive. Left field. Out of here. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
The right fielder, number 5.
Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Span coasts under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Maben is there, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 2-0. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Pilar. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
Leading off the inning, Wellington Castillo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, we're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Casilla tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. High and deep down the left field line. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. We'll try again. 1-2. Popped him up. Mejia is under it, and he brings it in on the warning track. Now at the plate, Kevin Pilar. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Profar fields it cleanly on to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. First offering on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They trail. Trying to pick things up where.
Leading up for the jump. The first baseman, Tyler.
took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Edaug-ethanb is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia.
Edaug-ethanb.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit on the ground out to short. Profar takes it in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bumgarner has his sign. Here he comes. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind. 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In order go the Rays. Please. Still down 3-0. Merle Sawyer will come on out of the bullpen.
Merle Sawyer.
Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty B, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. LeMahieu, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. So striding forward.
Leading off for the Giants.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding, breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Casilla has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder. Number 5. He's out. Edaug.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
So we got him looking there. Kevin Pillar goes
now
down to become the first out in the 8th inning.
O'Neill.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Matt Carpenter. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Fouled off. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rays go in order.
Leading up for the Giants. The third baseman. The batter, number 15.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area.
These changes for Tampa Bay. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot. Number 56.
Kicking off.
Leading off for the Rays, the left fielder, Randall.
Jerry Familia comes on
now
from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jerry Familia.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
The bat, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. Lifetime against Familia. He's 1 for 4. Reined in. Zips it to Castro for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
The right fielder, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Nicholas Castellanos. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here. Popped him up. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Giants launched 3 home runs as they destroyed the Rays 6-0. At the start of the day, the Giants are atop the NL West, while the Rays sit in first place in the American League East Division. The St. Louis Cardinals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 6-2. In the standings, the Cardinals sit in third place in the National League Central Division, and the Padres sit in fourth place in the National League West. The Red Sox broke out of a 10-game losing skid as they got a road win against Arizona 9-2. As of today, the Diamondbacks sit in first place in the National League West Division, while the Red Sox are in last place in the AL East. The Rockies combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 7-3. As of right now, the Rockies are in first place in the NL West, while the Dodgers are 4th in the division. Freddie Freeman had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Braves downed the Marlins 11-3. Entering the day's action, the Braves sit atop the NL East, and the Marlins are at the bottom of the division. Jorge Soler picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame, leading the Mets past the Nationals 4-2. At the start of the day, the Mets sit in second place in the National League East Division, and the Nationals are 3rd in the division. The Twins earned the 3-game series sweep as they took the win in extra innings over the Phillies 7-6. Heading into the day, the Phillies sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division, and the Twins are in 2nd place in the AL Central. The Milwaukee Brewers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they crushed the Cubs 10-4. In the standings, the Brewers sit in first place in the National League Central Division, and the Cubs are at the bottom of the division. Marco Estrada struck out 15 overall with the win as the Buccos took down the Reds 9-0. As of right now, the Pirates are in 2nd place in the NL Central, and the Reds are 4th in the division. The Bronx Bombers tossed a combined 1-hitter as they blew out Baltimore 8-0. As of today, the Orioles sit in 4th place in the American League East Division, and the Yankees are 2nd in the division. The Seattle Mariners pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side 5-0. Heading into the day, the White Sox sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, and the Mariners sit in 2nd place in the American League West. Billy Hamilton was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, helping the Indians push past the Blue Jays 5-3. Entering the day's action, the Indians are atop the AL Central, and the Blue Jays are in 3rd place in the AL East. The Detroit Tigers halted their 6-game losing streak as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-0. As of right now, the Tigers sit in last place in the American League Central Division, while the Royals are 2nd in the division. The Rangers earned the 4-game series sweep as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-3. As of today, the Angels sit in last place in the American League West Division, while the Rangers are 3rd in the division. The A's pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 3-0. With the victory, it brought their win streak to 13. In the standings, the Astros sit in 4th place in the American League West, while the Athletics are atop the division. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.